Right, guys, what is going on? We are doing a recording on the 26th of September. It is Friday, end of the week. Should be good vibes. Unfortunately, we went on the charts today. We were busy. We were away from the charts, so no trades taken as of today, but we will do a little analysis on what could have been taken. So without further ado, let's get into it. Looking at the weekly chart here. Obviously, this is this week right here. We've got this weekly FVG here, which you'll see in a second. Yep. So we've got the 1 week gap there, which, as you can see, based on the start of the week, you can see that we obviously had this bullish candle last week. We want to see this weekly get tapped into. That would be quite a good draw to think about, especially since we had these three sort of down close days. Just keep on purging the previous day low. So in my opinion, we were heading towards that weekly FVG. But as you can see here on the daily, if we zoom in, got this 4 hour gap, which we were heavily respecting today. Definitely heavily respecting. And coming into the day, I saw this FVG here, which I had marked. And I sort of anticipated that we could retrace up into there and then like expand lower. So if you draw like a fib from up here or up down there, you can see that's around the CE level. So when the 4 hour aligns with either the fib or the CE, which is the constant encroachment level, then you can often see some moves off of there short. So if we zoom in a little bit further, we'll show you ES as well. So ES, we had the same thing basically. We had equal highs, previous day high. This was quite a strong draw actually, aligned with the 4 hour. I kind of would have wanted to target this, but you'll see how it played out in a second. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's see the sessions. So excuse the colorfulness, but we've got the Asia here. The Asia low was sort of purged here. And then the London session, the London pre-market took the Asia high. And then London then was taken after the market ended. So London lows swept, and then London's highs were swept in the pre-market. So pretty much all the draws regarding those were swept. The only other thing we had was within this 4 hour, if you look on the ES. So this is the main thing here. So watch how we open lower here, right? So we got the 5 minute chart. Open lower, wick down. So the first thing I'm doing, guys, if it's the first 5 minute candle, I'm marking this right here. I need to check if there's news actually. There might have been news. Regardless, when there's an open like this and it goes up again afterwards, if there is news, brilliant. You mark that as a data low. So that right here is our data low for the day. So we already know this point is left here for a reason. This is going to get targeted again. 9 times out of 10, that will happen. So what happens? We come up here and we fall into this 5 minute gap. And this is beautiful. This is actually like unbelievable price action here. I can't lie. So we draw the 5 minute on. We're in the 5 minute. And here, guys, I know this level's above here, right? And I know how we said the... we got equal highs up here. So like we are within this 4 hour. So we're looking for shorts, right? We get to here, 9:55, right? 10 a.m. candle open, high, right? This is when we pierce this, right? This is a good sign. Let's see what happens on this. Boom, Friday, 10 a.m. Look at the high, 8:35, right? 8:35. What's that? S&T, right? Huge S&T, guys. And look, you know, this little leg here, this may sound stupid, but this one candle right here literally dictates the entire move down, right? Not only have we got a huge wick, right? This is quite a big wick, and it rejects the SMT, backed by the SMT. This 5 minute holds and it rejects. It displaces lower. Not only that, if you look carefully here, what's this? Change your state of delivery. So guys, off this 1 5 minute candle, you could have literally gone short here, put the stop here, targeted data lows. I mean, 1.3R, that's perfect. And what? It played out in 10 minutes. Like, these are the type of trades that, when they play out, are just so beautiful to catch because you're in and out of the market and then you can go enjoy the rest of your day. Obviously, right? We're in this 5 minute. We needed some more entry confirmation on the low time frame. So let's zoom in. What do we have here? 1 minute gap. 1 minute gap. Look at this, guys. Look at this. 10 a.m. opens. Bam. Drake candle, bam, half a Drake candle, boom, Diddy candle down, right? Like, come on, like this recovery right here, guys. This, like, if you're on the charts and you didn't notice this here, bro, look at all this LR as well, chat. Look, all of this LR. Look how lovely, like all swept in one move. Notice all of this is engineered liquidity, right? What have you got up here? Shorts. Shorts are trapped up here, right? This stops up here. Bam, taken out. Inverse these 2 1 minutes, right? As I said before, if we look on the 2 and the 3, what have we got? We actually don't have any gaps there, but the 5 minute is what gave that CISD. You could have entered off of this point here. What's that level? 24674, or the inversion, which was a little bit higher up. This one here, this should be the entry point if you're on the lower time frame right here. And I would have been tempted to put it just here because if we're actually bearish, we respect these 2 FEGs. So these are quite well protected. And then target the data lows. And if you're on the 1 minute here, that's a 2 to 1 R. Beautiful, perfect. Yeah, guys, this is the main idea here. Like, this is A plus as it gets. The SMT at the 4 hour as well with that local high. Unbelievable, genuinely unbelievable PA right there. You could have even targeted London lows, guys. Like, you could have targeted this little area here. Could have gone there, and then if you went there, obviously I don't recommend this. I would have just targeted the data wick just in case we were going higher. Target that and you got a 3 RR. Like, that's a silly trade, guys. Like, you're out of the trade in 20 minutes and you get 3 RR. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm just gonna have a quick little browse, see if there's anything else I missed on this price, like down. Because this is the thing, guys. Like, there's so many ways you can take this short. The CISD, the 5 minute, the 1 minute inversion. It's probably a 30-second inversion up here. We're within this gap here and this gap over here that we identified, the 5 minute. What else was there? See, the issue is here on this retracement, you can't really take a short. Were there longs today? That's what I'm asking, guys. Let's see. Were there any longs? Low here, 7:15 low. Friday 7:15. Okay, massive SMT. Okay, again, SMT at the lows, guys, right? The only issue is we're not tapping into anything here. If I check quickly. Oh, wait. It might be a case of... No, they're not valid. Nah, okay. This one, you can't really go along with this, guys, I don't think. Just because we're not actually tapped into anything here. It's just a liquidity sweep. Obviously, we have a massive SMT with ES, but if you go on the lower time frame, what do we have? I mean, this 1 minute here, but see, I don't know if I take the long here. What's this? 10:27. 10:27 long. Big SMT. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the trade, guys, but I guess if you wanted to go do a little cheeky one here, the only issue is if you go on the highest time frame inversion, which is the 3 minute, you don't really get a good entry at all. Like, you enter up here, and then you get a couple pips until you break even. The 1 minute, however, you've got this nice little play here, which that candle stops both, and maybe you've got a long here. Maybe. I mean, I would not have taken this, guys. Like, this is the only place you could target after that is the 15 on the leg below. So that would have been, I would have gone here. What does that look like on the 1 minute? Yeah, see, like, you break even at this point. I mean, it's 1.6 RR, but you can't really expect to see longs off of nothing, guys. Like, inversions like this are so risky purely because if you look on the weekly, right, look at the bigger picture. You got to think when price is in free fall, right, and we've got no daily, no 4 hour, no nothing. Price wants to hang on to like the next PD array, and what is that? The weekly. So Yeah, I wouldn't have probably taken that long today, guys. I think it was just a short. Honestly, if you took that short, then just leave it in the comments. Give us a thumbs up because that is an excellent trade and you deserve full credit for that. But yeah, guys, I think that's the only setup I can see really. Unless we've got like a retracement here somewhere. No, because we broke below anything on the 15. Yeah, see, this is all muck right here. Nothing clear. The only thing which I would say in the PM session, right? If we are going to be bullish off this, if this off this daily gap still, yeah. These equal highs previously high on ES have not been taken yet, right? Because we had the SMT, but we're currently trending higher for the PM session, which is in what is it in like 45 minutes, guys. I would be looking to do something like this. If we look at the, if this 15, if this 15 right here closes right, or this 30-minute there within this 15, right in this zone, guys, long in here, wait for market to open, take out this intermediate low, go into here, you got this like order block type breaker block sort of idea, and then just go here. So I'll pan that out. This is a bit of forward testing for you guys if you want a little trade idea for the PM session. And then the idea is you go until here and you take profit once ES hits those equal highs. So let me show you. See these equal highs? These are like way too perfect. I can see this high getting purged by the PM session. But yeah, if you're going to do that, guys, just keep in mind that the PM session on a Friday, it does tend to consolidate unless the weekly objective hasn't been hit yet. So just keep that in mind. Take trades with an air of caution. But apart from that, guys, thanks for joining today. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share it on Twitter. If you've got any questions, leave them down below. And please check out the Discord as well when you get the chance. If you want to see more analysis, more in-depth trades, live executions, and more. But apart from that, guys, thanks for listening. And I'll see you on the next one.